Hey guys, Saul here at Xtreme. Today we are doing something different. We're actually picking up a vehicle, a service that we don't usually talk about a lot, but today we're gonna actually make a nice video about it. So this customer didn't want to use his vehicle or bring it to the shop. We're in the middle of winter, February, so salt on the road. He has a nice 911 that we're gonna be doing some PPF and ceramic coating. So today we're here picking up the vehicle. We're gonna do a nice inspection, take a picture of the miles, and put it on our enclosed trailer, bring it back to the shop to do all the work. So check it out. All right guys, so we got this nice 911. We're gonna load it up on the trailer. It's starting to snow, so let's get it to the shop. Let's get it cleaned up and let's get it started. All right guys, we got the car back at the shop, but unfortunately we had a little hiccup, actually a big hiccup. So usually when we bring a vehicle into the shop, the first thing we do is we do an inspection video. We did it when we picked it up, but the car was dirty, so we didn't really see much. We brought it back to the shop. We washed it. After washing, we did another inspection on it and noticed a bunch of rock chips on the hood, the fenders, and the bumper. Even on the corner, bottom of the bumper, the customer didn't even know about, had a big scrape on it, so the PPF was not gonna stick to that. So the way to do it the right way was to get it repainted. He wasn't very happy on that part, but at the end of the day, we touched up some areas. We put PPF on top of it to show him how actually it was gonna look, and he said, you know what, yeah, I'm not happy with it. So we actually ended up taking the vehicle to a body shop to get both fenders repainted, the hood repainted, bumper repainted. The body shop did a really good job on it. The color matches perfectly. All the edges are nice and painted really nice. There's no tape lines. So at this point is our turn to pretty much protect it. So on this one, we're gonna do our level 3, which is our protection plus. So the hood, the fenders, the bumper, mirror caps, pillars, roof, rocker panels, rear wheel splash. So it's a lot of work, so let's get to work and keep watching.
Yeah.
All right, guys, day 2 of installation. Right now, we essentially got the full front end done. So the hood, the fenders, the bumper, the mirrors are done. Well, actually, we did the pillars and the roof. Long process, we did all that yesterday. Today, it's all about sealing the edges. That's a big one. Good examples here. We got the film nice and dry. So at this point, I can literally just wrap the edge really nice in there and then trim it, make it look pretty. At the same time, we're protecting the edge. What good is it gonna do if we leave the film up to the edge? If you get a rock chip right at the edge, that's gonna suck. Good example here, we got the fender. This one, we got it in one solid piece. That's why there's no headlight. When I say solid piece, it's literally one piece here. A lot of people will seam it and cut the film right here and then put the film into there. It makes the installation easier, but overall the look, when it's a solid piece, it looks better. That's when you know the actual installer has experience versus just doing an actual pattern. I did a pattern, I'm not gonna lie, I did a pattern, but I customized it for me to install it in one solid piece. Took the light out and hide the film really nice in there. Hide the film right and nice in there as well as the gas cap. But enough saying, I actually have a little truck that I want to show you that is going to make this is what makes a difference. So follow me. Right here we have a Land Rover that we're doing some tints, and we couldn't help to notice the actual installation of the PPF that they did. It is matte, so it is a little bit different than what we got going on in the Porsche, but at the same time I want to bring it up to so you guys can see the big difference between wrapping the edges and cutting to the edge. So cameraman, come over here. Over here you can see all the gloss right there. Gloss right there as well. Come over here, you got a little bit more right there. So all of that, that's what separates us. Wrapping all those edges. If we're gonna do a matte conversion, take the time to do that. Even on gloss PPF, just clear, it's still protecting the edges. So let's keep on doing it.
When I hear it coming up like that, I just know that things are gonna end bad. When my body only moves for the beat, you've been waiting for me. When I hear it coming up like that, I just know that things are gonna end bad. When my body only moves for the beat, you've been waiting for me. Gonna end bad. When my body only moves for the beat, you've been waiting for me. When I hear it coming up like that, I just know that things are gonna end bad. When my body only moves for the beat, you've been waiting for me.
All right guys, so we are all done with this Porsche. Let's go over to see exactly what got done on it. So we did PPF, we did ceramic coating, and we did window tint. On the PPF part, we did the hood, the fenders, the lights, the bumper. After that, we did the pillars that comes up to here. We did the roof line, we did the mirrors, rockers all the way up to like here. So we took out the original piece that was here. We took it out and then did a custom rocker to finish it up to here. You can see where the wheel picks up and hits all those areas. Also, we did a piece back here. It goes here all the way here, extends to cover this area. All that rear wheel splashes really good on that. After that, we did two-step correction, so compound and polish to the paint. It wasn't terrible, but it needed some work. Then from there, we did our 6-year coating, which is our C-Corp Professional. Then from there, we went ahead and did the window tint. On this one, we did the windshield at a 50% straddles, which is our top of the line. We did 35 on the sides and the rear glass. But it was a big project, especially with the big hiccup that we had. But I think overall it turns out really good. We're gonna show you close up as far as all the edges that we wrapped around to make sure that you guys see what actually separates us, you know? It's not just about applying film and call it a day. I will say maybe 97% of the actual PPF is wrapped around. So if you have a vehicle like this, like that one, or like that one protected, give us a call.